Sometimes when you look at a workout, the following happens. Either you get excited, but it feels like you're being punched in the face during your session, or you get anxious, but you find your fears to be unfounded during your WOD, or you go through a different combination of those situations, or you find yourself after the WOD saying, I should have gone heavier, faster, or slower. So, I'm going to share with you how I go about analyzing a workout to help you minimize surprises and get the most out of your session. Number one, figure out the intent of the WOD, meaning what is the workout trying to improve? Let's look at some examples to show you what I mean. Here's a workout that came from the 124 track of the Parabellum Athlete program, and it is 5 sets of 3-minute rounds of the following movements: 100-meter sprints, 15 wall ball shots, burpees until the rest of the 3-minute runs out. Then rest 1 minute. So just by looking at that workout, you can tell that it's designed to help you burn fat and develop cardiovascular endurance. Let's look at another example that's more technique and strength based. This workout is from the competitor's track, and it is 10 sets of a push press, split jerk complex performed every 90 seconds. The goal is to pick a weight where you're making a little bit of mistakes to iron them out as you progress through your sets. When you get comfortable with a certain weight without making any errors, add more plates to the bar. That said, the intent of this workout is to develop coordination, explosiveness, technique, and strength. Now, even if you figure out what the WOD is trying to improve, there's no point to it if you can't do it or if it's too easy, right? So you have to choose a proper scaling option. The cool thing about the types of workouts we do is that they can be modified for most athletes regardless of age or physical activity. Going back to our original example, if you are, let's say, a 65-year-old who's just getting back into working out, you could replace the 100-meter sprint with a 25-meter jog, the 15 wall ball shots with 10 dumbbell thrusters to a bench, and the burpees with up downs to a bench. The general rule is to keep the intensity that's appropriate for you so you can safely get a good workout. Here are some guidelines for scaling a workout. Scale the number of sets, scale the number of reps, or replace the movement altogether. Once you come up with a scaling option, developing a pacing strategy will be easy. The easiest way to do this is to ask athletes who already did the workout, but I find CrossFit's third model of fitness, the metabolic pathways, to be enlightening as well. It wasn't written in the CrossFit Level 1 training guide as a way to come up with a pacing strategy, but it helped me understand how the body works so I could come up with a way to approach the WOD. Our bodies have 3 metabolic pathways, also called metabolic engines. The first one has a potential power output of about 100%, but it only lasts about 10 seconds. We use this engine mostly in heavy and quick movements like the snatch, clean and jerks, deadlift, and bench press. The second one lets you produce power that's less than 100%, but can last give or take 2 minutes. The workouts that immediately come to mind that are appropriate for this metabolic pathway are 30 clean and jerk for time, 30 snatches for time, and 21-59 thruster and butterfly pull-up combo. Finally, the third engine produces the least amount of power but can last a long time. With that in mind, it's unwise to activate your second engine for workouts that are 30 minutes long, because after the first 2 minutes, it's going to be difficult to get the session done without taking long breaks. On the other hand, if the workout should be less than 7 minutes long, but you decided to go slow by using your third engine, then you miss the benefit the workout is supposed to provide. Also, these engines can be trained in creative ways, and you've seen some examples how. In the first workout I showed earlier, you're using your second metabolic pathways multiple times in the course of 5 rounds. This is made possible because of the short breaks in between sets so you can keep the intensity high for the next round. The second example, on the other hand, is training your first engine in the course of 10 rounds. And there you have it. If you're not part of the Parabellum Athlete community and you want to try these steps on some fun workouts that will get you in shape, feel free to reach out to us and we'll set you up for a 2-week trial. And that's all I have for this week. If you haven't yet, leave us a comment, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. See you guys.